Yeah. Let's get it started real fast right here. We got Will Sully. He's a producer, engineer, rapper, songwriter, based out of Rockaway, Queens, New York. Sully was turned onto the music at an early age, and with his father and as a multi-skilled musician, he's here tonight. And he's on the SL Digital Media Podcast. And guess what? I got one right here in the chamber. I'm gonna play that real fast. Here we go.
Yo, my ballistics is grade A rap, Olympic medalist, Mayday, my planes landed, I bring mega bricks, my record's on some breaking record shit, even the fool will tell you this here ain't no regular shit. I was in school, Hollis Queens, learning from all the derelicts, heretics, somebody should've called up the Jesuits, this killer instinct, no fluke, it was a heritage, I don't recoup, this quick boom, clearing the deficits, underground, my light shine throughout the crevices, born in the ghetto, my genetics are forever rich, keeping it tall, I never switch. You brag about shit that you never did. You meritless. My homie Joe Vaca passed me the weed. He said this make you rap better, kid. Inhaling the smoke. It took me to where the devil lived. Escaping, I had to sip Easy Jesus and pedal with a black widow showing cleavage. I left the kiss. My rap aptitude collegiate. I act the fool. I bring the smoke whoever needs it. That's the rule. On the track and field, they say my speed is Dr. Doom. Earbord Dawn, black suited. Shot home. All my apostles is loose with. Dropping your goons. The vibration from this knock on top of your tomb. If I gave a fuck, it'd be a brothel. It's no luck, it's middle finger up to the Gestapo. Chicken heads gobble, gotta have chicken and waffles. They think I struck ghetto lotto, I throw in the bottle. If you a praying man, then you should take this as the gospel. If you value art, this is a Picasso. Slimy, they ain't fucking with you cause you slimy. The feds trying to grip you, but you slimy. Bullshit, miss you, you slimy. Slime New York City, come and find me. They ain't fucking with you cause you slimy. The feds trying to grip you, but you slimy. Bullshit, miss you, you slimy. Slime New York City. I'm down to earth, but it's time to go deeper. Put a curse through your speakers. I'm berserk, I windsurf with the seekers. The star scream, get the work. I drop a verse with the fever. My net worth was foretold by the Mayans and Incas. I'm a survivor, I'm eager. Pour my life in the beaker. That can make a third world a superpower achiever. I make a doubter believe. An open mouth I feed. But if the mouth bite the hand, then the mouth won't breathe. Ain't no looking back when your footsteps burning. Blood type say feral, the full moon got you turning. Avalanche on my neck, keeping my soul from purging. I advance with the rebels, ain't no regrets when I serve them. God say it's strictly business when I told him my sermon. I go and get it, I'm explosive, I should rap with this turban. I'm the best with the Germans, catch wreck when I'm working. Throwing shots, I return them, heart stop when they hurt them. They ain't fucking with you cause you slimy. The feds trying to grip you but you slimy. Bullshit, miss you, you slimy. Slime New York City, come and find me. They ain't fucking with you cause you slimy. The feds trying to grip you but you slimy. Bullshit, miss you, you slimy. Slime New York City, come and find me.
He's here tonight. Will
Yes, sir.
Sully. You already know what it is. Marissa said, hey, I got this guy. His name is Will Tully. I said,
Shout out to MJ.
Do it. Yeah. You know,
shout out to SL Digital.
There you go.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir. That's what we're here for. We're here to, get the word out. Everybody has their own platform. Jules is down there. She has her own platform. Trust me, it's going to be a couple podcasts to pop up. We all kind of know each other. So if they really feeling it like that, trust me, they are definitely going to hit you up. All right, so you're here, New York City. Take us on the journey.
All right, it's your boy Will Sully. That record was called Slimy. That's off of the Bass Ain't Free project. Just came out Halloween 2021. Boy Will Sully. Basically, man, this is hip hop, man. What we do is hip hop. We don't sugarcoat it. We do it our way. I do it my way, and we try to keep it pure as possible. So now in the streaming era is just giving us that independence that we really needed to really do it, and gain our followers and allow our followers to stay with us and interact with us and hold us down on the journey, vice versa. So the Bass Ain't Free project is actually a sequel from the first one called Freebase that came out last year. So just being consistent, man. COVID been crazy, but we've been working.
I could tell, like I said, when she hits me up, whoever she's sending, they working. So it's amazing that it's so many artists out here. They got different styles, different music. One of the things I do really like is I like to hear different music anyway, because what the radio projects. Basically, it sounds to me like almost the same thing, but it's different artists. But the tracks to me sound totally different. I like the East Coast vibe still. That's kind of like where I grew up with. But I'm always interested to hear how you could tell your story. Like everybody tells their story totally different.
Right.
Totally different. And to me, that's what the true artistry is to the hip hop world. You know what? We're going to go with your single right here.
Can't edit.
Yo. This is on right here. Yo. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but I can't let it. Mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but I can't let it. I mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Kinetic energy, I'm moving at light speed. Unstoppable force, I was born to be Nightbreed. On the opposite course, enemies tread lightly. I'm playing through the injury, referee might indict me. Yesterday was a no, tables turned politely. Today I run the show, bitches wanna be wifey. I'm staying on go, cause turning back is unlikely. My fan base grows with a circle that doesn't like me.
Hardcore.
I'm summer blockbuster, they be movies. I ain't gotta settle, I'm nice, I'm being choosy. The truth be the needle that bursts bubbles profusely. It's prophecy that I lay scripture over this loose leaves. Police brutality, not a new thing. Your black dude proofread, make it part of your routine. Do whatever you dream. The hood will try to tarnish your gleam, transform you to a martyr or fiend. That's why bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but I can't let it. Mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but I can't let it. I mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. I've been overlooked so long, I fall under the radar. Unkillable, I done crawled out of the graveyard with the Thriller jacket on, some dirt on the AR. Every verse, the dark side spill out of the quasar. Can't save y'all, this man sick. Must have been the truck fumes coming off the Van Wick. It's the gloom in the forecast that I can't switch. I done seen a room of blood money make a man rich. I switch ghetto mentality with alchemy. Time travel and keep king off of the balcony. Feds have it out for me, I would bring the vest that Malcolm need. Any threat to challenge me, I got Nina and Valkyrie. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but I can't let it. Mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but I can't let it. I mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah.
Yeah. You already know. New York City in the building tonight, or should I say virtual building?
Facts.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. He's here. Will Sully, New York City. We got Jules is here. She said she just shared it. Derek R. Scott Sr., he's here.
Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all.
They're coming on. Like I said, I love to hear different styles. One of the things that even the internet and people with podcasts, and we have the ability to change that, you know, the narrative and the sound of the music now. Now I don't know how it will get to the radio, but clearly, you know, there's enough talent out here to change it right up. You know,
Right.
prayerfully, that's going to be the scenario coming up, because, you know, I think a lot of people are pretty much, you know, have had it with the sound. You know, let's bring the East Coast back on. You know, let's bring the
Right.
West Side back on. You know, let's
Right,
get some
right.
of the diction correct out here, because I think the diction is the most important thing. And telling stories, that's what makes a great MC to me.
Facts.
And you know, these guys now, they're making more money than ever. So
Right.
it's
Right.
definitely time for y'all guys to get out here and do y'all thing. All right, so give us a little bit more, and then I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Your top 5 male rappers. They could be independent. Top 5 female rappers. You know, they could be independent. You want to send a shout out or whatever, any of that. So take us a little bit more on your journey to your road to success doing music right now, because this is successful. You've been in the studio and you've been cutting, so that's that's
Appreciate
really
it.
successful. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
no doubt. Well, I've been an artist. It's never been a period of time where I was just, you know, the producer guy making the beats, and then I started rapping, or vice versa. Even when high school, I started recording in the studio, and not soon after started working on the beats. So that's always been the thing. But back then, we didn't have the opportunity or the platforms that we have now. So being independent back then was a thought, but it was pretty far-fetched, because, you know, how you gonna sell your music? You gotta press it, you gotta do this. So anyway, to make a long story short, I got a couple of placements as a producer. My first major placement was with Shine from Bad Boy on the second album.
Fine. Uh-oh.
I
Wait
did
a
the
minute.
record.
I gotta bring the bomb. I gotta bring the bomb for that.
Facts. Appreciate it.
All right,
Yeah,
so Shine, Bad Boy, used to be down with Bad Boy. He's
facts.
actually,
That's a
hold
rap.
up. He's actually straightened his life out. You seen it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
He's doing big things.
yeah. He's I seen I seen him on, you could just tell by the way he talks too.
Right,
You
right.
know, he's completely rearranged his life. His time, you know, spent, he actually changed. He clearly changed.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah,
Shine,
yeah.
Bad Boy,
Salute to Shine,
baby.
man. Bad Boy. Yeah, salute to Bad Boy. Yeah, I I had good experiences with the you know, the producer thing at a young age. So that that experience, it gave me more confidence. You know, even though I was still an MC rapping at that time, I was still, you know, just honing the craft, trying to get ready, trying to, you know, trying to make it. So basically, since like the early 2000s to now, I've been grinding. I've been putting out mixtapes, and you know, at that time, now that I look back, the mixtape era for me was just like it was like a trial practice run to get, you know, get your sound right, get feedback, positive feedback, take it, don't take it to heart, don't get discouraged. You know, work on your yourself, your networking. And then now in the streaming era is where I really started to break ground and pick up really the streaming and social media era, because then it gave an independent the opportunity and the reach to go direct to people. So now back then I couldn't reach people that would like the music. You know, that in my area, they might be caught up in a radio run or whatever the majors was doing. So it was kind of difficult for independents to get the love. But now for me, with social media, you go and direct the people who want to hear this type of music and appreciate it. So now it started to,
I'm
you
one
know,
of the
pick up.
ones that appreciate it. Trust me, because I can't
See,
listen
that's what I'm
to.
saying. That's why we need the
Yeah,
podcast. The podcast, the situation just even helped 20 times more, because now a lot of the podcasters, this is what they want to hear. They're not really they're not following the trends. They setting their own trends. So, you know, it's just a good time for hip hop.
absolutely. Shout out to the Lion Palms. The Twins is here. New York City. They're from Jersey. Chop them. They got their music. Hopefully I can get them back on here. All right, so
Shout to Jersey.
New Jersey. You already know. All right, so now check this out. I need to know your top 5 male rappers, top 5 female rappers, no particular order, top 5. Who you got? Now you're from New York City. I better hear a couple New York Cities.
All right, top 5. We not. It's no particular order, but I'm gonna go Prodigy.
Prodigy.
Mobb Deep. Rest in peace, P.
Prodigy, Mobb Deep. You know what? You know, I was a big Mobb Deep fan, and a lot of people don't know I'm truly vinyl. So I got all of this stuff, you know, when they were hot.
Wow.
The Quiet Storm and all that kind of stuff. I got that stuff on vinyl. So that lets you know that was the true era of hip hop, you know, especially on the East Side back then.
Yeah, man. Yeah, incredible. That's that's my favorite group, man. Favorite. I'm gonna go Jadakiss. Jada. Yep.
I mean, look, if you wasn't a Jadakiss fan, which I always was, well, if you saw the verses, you saw what Jadakiss can still do.
Yeah,
and,
man.
You know, he done put out a lot of hot rap. If you just go and check out the Locks, period, I would be very interested to find out how many hits they had, like as a group, and then add him. And then he did a lot of collaborations, you know.
Yeah.
Jadakiss.
You know, and one thing about Kiss is verses that he said 20 years ago that when you listen to them now, they're still as impactful as they were 20 years ago. It's still, you could say the rhyme now and still be incredible. So that's one thing, he's timeless.
There's
now,
very few people like that, though. You know that, right?
Very few. Right.
I'm gonna give you a couple more. Nas, very few.
Yeah.
Like whatever they did back then, it still can be held accountable for right now. Jay-Z's another one. Beanie Siegel, believe it or not, if you go back and listen to the stuff he was doing, a lot of that stuff is currently still going on, but you know, they just changed the style of the rap music right now. But they got songs, man, forever.
Yeah, that you just said my top 5 right there. It was Nas, Jay, and Beans was the next.
Beanie Siegel, the Desert Eagle, of course.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because I said this before. I think Philadelphia, Will Smith made the greatest summertime song, because if you lived in Philly, that really described the Philadelphia at the time, summertime.
Yeah, man, it's a great song.
But Beanie Siegel did.
That's right,
in the Air. If you listen to it right now, that record could go on. That's a timeless rap record.
Yeah, it is. He's incredible. I just listened back a couple of weeks ago to a lot of his catalog, and it's a lot of things that went over my head. I'm like, damn, some of this stuff I can't believe I missed out on it. But that's the good thing about this streaming era now. A lot of that music is available. You don't have to, you don't get paid as an artist like you want to, but the music is available. People can hear the catalog.
You know what? What's funny is I always go back anyway just to see how they performed. The best duo that I saw live, believe it or not, was Jay-Z and Eminem when they did Renegade on the Roof.
Wow.
Remember that?
Yeah.
They was killing. I mean, if you listen to the way they did that, and with the band playing and everything, that was an amazing duo. And that was they to me, they did it exactly like the record. And you know, they was going at it. They was going at it on that joint. I always pay attention to the ones that perform well, because I believe you can make it if you're a great performer.
Right. That shows how passionate you are too. if you work on your performances, then yeah, you serious.
Yeah, definitely. Because that could separate you from a lot,
Excuse me.
I've seen the awards, right? I've been watching them. I haven't really been impressed by any current rapper right now that they're playing on the radio live. I've
Yeah,
seen the production, but considering the production being so big, the production now is enormous now. Like,
yeah,
did you
yeah,
see LL and when they did the thing for LL at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
yeah, yeah. That was crazy.
Joe,
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
the ability to put that type of production together. But if you notice, whenever they get somebody to recite somebody else's rhyme, it's always a veteran from the
Right,
past. They
right.
never grab none of the new ones because they know them
Nah,
veterans are going to kill it.
that's right. It's a
They going
fact.
to kill it, you know?
That's
All
a
right.
big time fact.
All right. So that was your 5 right there, right?
That's right.
Let's go with the women. Now, this could change, because there's a lot of new, they got Megan Thee Stallion out there.
I like Megan, but I ain't gonna start with her. I'm
Okay.
gonna start with MC Light.
MC Light. She
Start with
seems
Light.
to be the unanimous pick every time, especially when I get somebody from New York.
Yeah, Light is crazy. Her influence on New York. Well, everybody around me, we knew her records. We listened to her tapes like everybody else's, like Kane and them. Like she was there for us.
She was telling stories.
Yeah, and the production and the beats behind her, she had it. She had it.
Definitely.
I'm going with Lauryn.
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
That's another one. I mean, I think I might be 50 for 50 getting her on there. Lauryn Hill, definitely. And she was a great rapper that actually could really sing.
Right. Yeah, she's talented. I'm gonna go. This is not in any particular order, but I'm gonna go with Kim. I'm gonna give Kim her flowers.
Little Kim, Little Kim is the queen bee.
Right.
Okay. Somebody told me Beyonce was the queen bee. I said, no, she's supposed to be the beehive.
Yeah.
I said Little Kim is
Facts.
the queen
Is the
bee.
queen.
Yeah.
Facts.
And Little Kim,
Facts.
now I'm gonna tell you something. She had a tremendous career. When she came out from the door, I believe the album was called Hardcore.
Yeah, man. What an album.
Yo, I think she was 10 for 10 on that one.
Yeah, facts, man. It was, and that's a groundbreaking that changed the game, changed the landscape for female artists.
In fact,
so
Little Kim made more women wear the wigs, the colored wigs. She was the beginning of, it was always there from back in the day, but it wasn't there then. But it really changed when she came. It came back. Because if you go back to Diana Ross and all of them, they had wigs, they had the blonde wigs and all that stuff too.
Right.
Okay, who else you got?
I'm gonna go with Nicki. I'm gonna give Nicki her flowers.
Nicki Minaj, hands down. I think she might be the best with the flows, different styles. When she added her singing, it helped her because to me, if it's 1 and 2, that's really tight, with MC Light. I think MC Light represented, and that was way back.
Facts.
It's like way back. And her Paper Thin album was crazy.
Incredible. Yes.
By the way, I got the vinyl.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the vinyl for all this stuff, man. So yeah. So I was DJing, back then. And we definitely, me and my partner, DJ Milky, at the time he was Thorough D. We bought all of that stuff, and we had to physically get up every Saturday. We go up every Saturday, and we couldn't wait to buy 4 and 5, records, vinyl. We was actually really supporting, the artists,
Yeah, man.
Getting up in the morning stuff, making
That's
sure we
crazy.
go get I go back like that.
That album, 10% Diss is on that album too?
On which one?
On the that's the Light as a Rock. Which she has 2 albums that I'm familiar with. One has the 10% Diss,
Is that the
Light
one
as a
with,
Rock.
is that the one with Georgie Porgy on it? I think that's
No, that's the
original.
later one. That might be the one. The one before that is the one with 10% Diss and something else. I gotta go through it, but that album, those 2 albums, incredible.
I mean, you ain't even got to explain that to me. I mean, plain and simple. MC
To have it
Light,
on vinyl.
the first album, any of this stuff, like if you go back to Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, I mean, Samantha and them had Run DMC. I got all their vinyl, like their original rock box vinyl, where it was brownish, light gold. I got the vinyl. we had physical evidence of all this stuff, and we would get everything, dude, that was hot. And I think that's a missing. You gotta give it to the DJs again, so we can start helping reshape the music.
Yeah, definitely. I think the new era with with these platforms, now a DJ. Well, there's a problem with DJs now though. They're streaming, like when you go on the live streams, Facebook and Instagram cutting you off.
Yeah,
That's a problem. I wish they could figure that one out.
Instagram.
But,
Hold up. I'm glad you're saying this. Maybe I can rectify this. They're not looking into how they made Instagram. If you really want to stream, you would have to use Twitch. Facebook Live is we're on Facebook Live right now. So
okay.
And I got you on YouTube. So YouTube goes everywhere, right? But Instagram was really for like almost just a conversation. That's it. Just like,
Okay.
if you got a phone and you want to just bring somebody in as a visual, Instagram was never meant to do anything like, like the other platforms. The other platforms, you can actually get a great visual and you won't have those issues because it's something about the data or something. It's you need, they won't allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, they just won't allow it. And so you ain't gonna be able to ever get that one unless they say we introducing a new system. If they created a new system where just like we doing right now, it'd be off the hook.
Right. Because I heard a lot of my friends, my homeboys as DJs, shout to my homeboy DJ Chuck Murdoch, DJ Mr. FX, they complain about doing their mixes and Facebook yanking them down. Like, yo, nah, it's stopping the stream.
Oh,
and
no,
I guess it has something to do with,
man. They take them down.
Right.
But,
It would be cool if they could work something out. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the copyrights. I don't know what it is.
I mean, they created these platforms. I really don't know, but I did find out because I wanted to go live, but I want my thing to look like this.
Right.
I want it clean, and I don't want to see it drop. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's one of the reasons why I really didn't mess with it. I can upload something on there, but then they got little limitations even on that. Then I fell back on it. But I would prefer to actually do a live interview because you can take this, copy the link, and put this in as hyperlinks on all if you really like the interview.
Right.
And you can pass it on and it'll tell people, You could just come right back and look at how many of the views are.
Okay.
You could get the same thing with Instagram, but you can't get this look.
Right. I
And
got you.
I'm talking about live. I'm talking about actually go live.
Live,
with it,
yeah.
you know? But other than that, I like the platform. I like Instagram. I've seen some pretty good things on there. I don't know how Triller does that though.
That's a good question because Triller's they streaming the whole boxing match.
Listen,
Everything.
so they go to show you they can do it, but I'm quite sure
Right.
it's a different program. It's all about programs.
Definitely.
That's all it is. It's a
Of course.
program. It's obvious they have a in on that program, and they know what are the best parameters. You know what I mean? That they can use because they do live concerts on there, and it looks great.
Right. Incredible.
And it don't drop.
No.
So I don't know. I'll tell you what, I would love for Instagram to say we are just like everybody else. I'll be on it. Yeah. I'll be on it. I'll definitely be on it. You know, and I've had some really good interviews on here, and I got some really good ones coming. I got one that's going to shake the room too. I got my little controversy one coming. It's coming. I'm letting them know it's going to come. I've been talking to the people, and it's coming. All right, so now we're going to talk about.
I got one more though. I got one more female Lady of Rage.
Oh,
giving Lady of Rage for flowers. A lot of people out here, they don't understand how official Lady of Rage is.
I knew how official she was.
Go back and listen. She would give a lot of guys a run for the money. And her bars back then, if you play them now, you'll understand. Lady of Rage is one of the illest that I ever heard.
This is how deep it gets. I got the vinyl. Rage. See? She had a record called Rage, and she's cutting through the track. And I know Dr. Dre did the track. And it's called Afro Puff.
Yeah.
And if you listen to that record right now, that'll bang right on the radio, and you'll hear some bars in that song.
Facts.
And you could tell she could actually keep doing that type of, music all day long because she was a vintage studier, and you could tell she studied West and East.
Definitely.
She definitely had both East and West in the style. Yeah, Lady of Rage. She got to get a bomb, man.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. What about here's something different. Since we're talking about the West Side, give me your top 5 West Side rappers. I'm gonna throw one in there. It ain't even yours. I used to love MC Ren.
I was gonna say Ren. I love NWA as a whole. So MC Ren out of NWA, it was either Ren or Cube that was, to me, Ren appealed. Like we thought he was from New York. Like he had that sound. So Ren, Cube, I like Cypress Hill. Like Cypress is one of my favorite groups.
Hill. They had a bunch of hits. And hold up, let me back this up. Every last one of these artists that you're naming, I had their vinyl in the height of their career.
Incredible.
Every last one. Incredible. I had Afro Puff, the single. I had all MC Light, all LL Cool J, all J. Everybody got Jay-Z. Jay-Z, Beanie Siegel, Nas. Every last artist that you are naming, of course, I'm telling you, I had the vinyl, and I was physically going out supporting them. And then I got into the record clubs, and that was it. After that, everything was the record clubs. Yeah,
man, good time. MC8 is one of my favorite West Siders.
MC8, West Side.
And see that, like, don't want to take away, like, I still Game and Nip, like, I love them guys too.
I did. So, you know what? I like when the Game first came out. I definitely liked the Game.
Yeah.
You know what joint I like? The one with him and 50 Cent. This is how we.
Yeah.
That record was
classic.
Yo, that record was fire.
Yeah, classic. That's never gonna. That's a timeless record too.
Yeah,
that's never gonna be old.
I mean, Dr. Dre gave them heat, but you could tell, it was a chemistry on that record when they was doing it. I don't know if they were both there, present at the same time, but you could tell they was, they was going at it on that record. Shout out to 50 Cent.
Yeah, 50 is ill. One of the illest.
50 Cent doing real good for himself right now, ain't he?
Yeah, and he putting on. I like what he's doing. He's giving our actors, those platforms, man. He's doing what it takes. Yeah. You can't knock him, man. He's putting on for the culture.
He turned out to be a great businessman the older he got. He came out as a rapper. And even when he came out as a rapper, I mean, remember that Massacre album was it.
Yeah.
He sold like 10 million from the rip. I'm not I don't really know what the official stats are of how many records he sold with just that album, but I know he did a dime.
Yeah, definitely.
He definitely did a dime. Who are some of the down south hardcore rappers you like? Here we go. Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface is like the number one. He's number one. I don't even consider him down south. That's funny. Like he's one of those guys that doesn't even have a coast, in my opinion. Like he's everywhere. Like he's everything to me, Scarface. But I don't know if there's another. I don't think there's anybody in that lane from the south after Scarface. I don't know. The closest thing you might have is maybe, I don't know, maybe Rick Ross, but it's not the same.
If Rick Ross is down south, if he's a southern person, if he didn't come from the Midwest or the East Coast, gotta put Rick Ross as hard.
Rick Ross is it's the only, and after that it's like it's those guys making incredible music. But you know who was ill from the south?
Who?
Pastor Troy.
Pastor Troy
was ill.
I remember he had a couple club bangers. That one joint, "Ooh."
Yeah. He's one of his story's crazy too. But the South, I was a 3-6 Mafia fan.
3-6 Mafia.
Yeah.
You know what? A lot of people talk about the 3-6 Mafia. I remember 3-6 Mafia very well. They definitely were, hot. Definitely. Yeah. It's quite a few people that that put out some records. Over the years, 3-6 Mafia, and who else? Lil Jon was fire too.
Oh man, yeah.
You put him on them hype records, boy. He was killing them.
Yeah, and then then Jeezy and T.I., their run is crazy. Like you ain't get no harder than Jeezy and T.I. Their run is incredible.
Oh, look. They are definitely Jeezy, his first album. Man, let me tell you something. People was into young Jeezy, definitely. You know what I'm gonna do?
He's impactful.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play your song again. Here we go. It's his single.
Yo. This is on right here. Yo. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but I can't let it. Mean what I say. If I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. I mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yo. Kinetic energy, I'm moving at light speed. Unstoppable force, I was born to be Nightbreed. On the opposite course, enemies tread lightly. I'm playing through the injury, referee might indict me. Yesterday was a no, tables turned politely. Today I run the show, bitches wanna be wifey. I'm staying on go, cause turning back is unlikely. My fan base grows with a circle that doesn't like me. I'm summer blockbuster, they be movies. I ain't gotta settle, I'm nice, I'm being choosy. The truth be the needle that bursts bubbles profusely. It's prophecy that I lay scripture over this loose leaf. Police brutality, not a new thing. Your black dude proofread, make it part of your routine. Do whatever you dream. The hood'll try to tarnish your gleam, transform you to a martyr or fiend. That's why bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. Mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. I mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yo. I've been overlooked so long, I fall under the radar. Unkillable, I done crawled out of the graveyard with the Thriller jacket on, some dirt on the AR. Every verse, the dark side spill out of the quasar. Can't save y'all, this man sick. Must have been the truck fumes coming off the Van Wick. It's the gloom in the forecast that I can't switch. I done seen a room of blood money make a man rich. I switch ghetto mentality with alchemy. Time travel and keep king off of the balcony. Feds have it out for me, I would bring the vest that Malcolm need. Any threat to challenge me, I got Nina and Valkyrie. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. Mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. I mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. Will Sully.
Yes, sir.
New York City. You heard what he said. He said, Lady of Rage, if you didn't hear him.
Yeah, Lady of Rage.
Young Jeezy. T.I. He's here to take us a little bit more on his journey. He's on the SL Digital Media Podcast. Shout out to Jules, Z Pink Money, the movie, Derek R. Scott Sr. Who else we got? Ian, Lion Palm. Let me get that right. Juanita Gross, It's Sister Life. And what else? That's it right now. Once again, he's here. Will Sully, talking about his journey. He talked about his top 10, 5 females, 5 males. Is there any more information you would want to put out there as an artist to give somebody some inspiration to continue to put out great hip hop again?
Yeah, definitely. I want to tell everybody who's on the grind coming up that when you hear these artists out here, they tell you to keep going, you know, it's going to work out, just keep putting in the work. It really is true. I used to think that was a myth, and it was kind of like you know, like one of those terms that people throw out there to just, you know, try to say something cool. But it's really true, man. Just keep working. You can work through it, and before you know it, you're gonna be where you want to be. It's not gonna happen overnight, but just keep doing it, and to be original. Don't be afraid to be yourself. You know, it's easy to sound like somebody else and to copy somebody else's blueprint, but what makes you special is what's gonna take you there. Like you gotta be yourself. Originality is number one. That's all I want everybody to know, that's checking in. Just be original, man. Being original, you can't duplicate it. You know, when they look for that style, they're going to find you because you made it.
Absolutely. I believe that. That's basically perfectly put, because we got to keep the people's spirits up that want to keep continuing great hip hop again. Whereas though
Facts.
everybody can like it, we shouldn't have this conversation that just a couple of us like what's out here. Back in the day, we liked every artist that was out, you know, and
True.
I would love to see it come back to that, but it's going to take an incredible movement from independent artists, and then it has to go to the masses. It's the only way it's going to work. And I think being more creative and having different styles, that will make hip hop great again. We shouldn't be hearing the same track for 10 years.
That's right. That's right.
We shouldn't be, that should never happen.
Right.
You know, I like a lot of the artists that's out. I'm not going to fake it. You know, also, people have to understand that you get a window. And then after that, you got to do it underground. You have to.
Facts. Facts.
Because they're going to go with the younger artists. Because you got to remember when y'all was younger, that's what they was wanting.
That's right.
You know, so,
True.
And you know, I wish everybody much success in whatever they're doing, you know, much success. I mean, however you can get there, because it's a lot of money to make. You got any shows coming up?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Not yet. I'm really been really just cranking the projects out. So, you know, I'm dropping another project. I just dropped on Halloween before the year's out, but right before Christmas, there's another special project that's gonna come out. So this spring coming up, 2022, the shows will be back on the scene.
That's always a good thing, you know, to be able to do the shows. All right, I'm gonna ask you a couple other questions. Two current rap artists right now, if you had a chance to make your album, get the you know, get the views, get the streams or whatever, in collaborations, give me two hip hop artists that you would want to use, and give me two R&B artists, that's four, of course, and you know would help you move your numbers right from the rip.
As
Two
far
MCs.
as hip hop goes, I'm sorry.
Two MCs.
Oh,
it could be two girls, two guys, don't matter.
I would want to do a record with Conway the Machine.
Conway the Machine.
And I would go with Megan Thee Stallion.
Of course,
I'll get Megan on the record.
Look, you put her on a song. All you got to do is let her do it, damn near.
That's right. That's right.
And you just
That's
come in and do a Puffy or the Joy, Bad Boy Baby.
Facts.
You know,
she hot.
Yeah, she definitely hot, man. I like Megan Thee Stallion. Plus, you know, it's her turn. You know, people got to understand. I don't know how they do it, but it be those people turns.
Facts.
That's what it is. All right, R&B, what we doing?
I had to call up my homie Sway Lee.
Sway
Get him on a hook.
Lee.
Get him on a hook. And damn, who else? Man,
you got a lot, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if I'm gonna go with Sway Lee one, then I'm gonna go classic.
Classic.
I'm gonna get Mary J. I'm gonna get Mary
J. And you know what? You give her one of them little heartfelt hooks. You want to eat it live. Yeah. And you're going to get, and you know what? If you do it right, you'll gain the respect of all.
Thanks.
You'll gain. She you know, because the females follow her at all ages. You know, some artists, they follow all ages, like Beyonce is one of them. All ages follow her. Mary J, definitely all ages, and she's an incredible songwriter.
Yeah.
I mean, look at her career.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
that. I mean, from the 411. The 411 with nothing but hits.
Nothing but hits. Yep.
I'm gonna
And
put
then the
some
follow-up album was incredible.
I'm gonna put some respect on SW. They from New York too. SWV.
Oh yeah, SWV.
SWV first album was incredible.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I argue about.
No, go ahead.
I argue with about SWV all the time. I don't. I think who were they? They were supposed to go against or they went against Escape or something.
Yeah, it was SWV.
Yeah, I'm hardcore SWV. I was biased. Like, nah, I don't care. SWV got to win. That's it. You know, but of course, Escape was dope too. But I was just
Escape was dope. When they came out, I believe their first song was Just Kicking It.
Yeah, that was hot.
But SWV first album, if I'm not mistaken, their first song was I'm So Into You.
Incredible. Yeah.
And to me, that ain't even a draw, but that was a big song for what's the name of that group again? You just said
SWV?
No,
or
Escape. Escape.
Yeah.
If you break that down, you know, it could run about a tie. But then when SWV started doing Rain and those other records, I think
that's when they take off. Yeah, they got it.
They got it right there. Just that first album, you know, some people, all they got to do is that first album. Bobby Brown is another one. All you got to do is that Don't Be Cruel album.
Yeah, it's over.
You know, yeah, definitely. All right, so let's put some more information out there, like all your handles, your tags, whatever. And then we'll close it out. You know what? I'm going to play this song again before you even do that. Here it is again, y'all. Will Sully.
Let's go.
Back to the bars.
Yo,
it's another one.
This is on right here. Yo. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. Mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. I mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Kinetic energy, I'm moving at light speed. Unstoppable force, I was born to be Nightbreed. On the opposite course, enemies tread lightly. I'm playing through the injury, referee might indict me. Yesterday was a no, tables turned politely. Today I run the show, bitches wanna be wifey. I'm staying on go, cause turning back is unlikely. My fan base grows with a circle that doesn't like me. I'm summer blockbuster, they be movies. I ain't gotta settle, I'm nice, I'm being choosy. The truth be the needle that bursts bubbles profusely. It's prophecy that I lay scripture over this loose leaf. Police brutality, not a new thing. Your black dude proofread, make it part of your routine. Do whatever you dream. The hood'll try to tarnish your gleam. Transform you to a martyr or fiend. That's why bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. Mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. I mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. I've been overlooked so long, I fall under the radar. Unkillable, I done crawled out of the graveyard with the Thriller jacket on, some dirt on the AR. Every verse, the dark side spill out of the quasar. Can't save y'all, this man's sick. Must have been the truck fumes coming off the Van Wick. It's the gloom in the forecast that I can't switch. I done seen a room of blood money make a man rich. I switch ghetto mentality with alchemy. Time travel and keep king off of the balcony. Feds have it out for me, I would bring the vest that Malcolm need. Any threat to challenge me, I got Nina and Valkyrie. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. Stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. Mean what I say, if I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yeah. Bills on auto pay, trying to build credit. stress trying to kill, but you know I can't let it. I mean what I say. If I said it, I said it. Life is a movie that we can't edit, yo.
You heard it here. Will Sully. Will Sully. That one don't go off.
Thanks.
Will Sully. That's it. It's the SL Digital Media Podcast. I wish you nothing but success.
Salute to you, man. Appreciate you, SL.
Yes, sir. Whatever you do, don't stop. Keep going.